so much torque. I hope you're enjoying the pain of my C8. It's like 3:30 a.m. right now. We just need to call it. There's one thing. Before the episode gets started, I just wanted to take a moment, you guys. Thank you everyone who wished me a happy birthday. I didn't get to respond to all of you, but it sincerely meant a lot, especially with everything going on in the world right now. To know that so many of you care about me, sincerely, for you to take the time out of your day to message me and wish me a happy birthday, thank you. Also, merch is dropping August 1st, so I want to take a moment to show you guys, because we got more samples in. I want to show you guys, we have the With Love Acid Wash Tee, and it's got the orange color to kind of match the C8 a little bit. We got the With Love Sunset Vintage hoodie. Look at that. And we have With Love Racing on the side. I absolutely love this design. There's two more editions that I'm excited to show you. One being the jet tags. These are so sick. If I look like a train wreck, it is because I was in the sun all day drifting. I'm sunburnt, my lips are chapped, I have no makeup on. It's going downhill, guys. Everyone keeps asking for posters. I heard you. We're doing posters this drop. First ever poster being offered on the website. Set alarm, set a timer, whatever. If you want to sign up for text message notifications on the website, you can do that too. I didn't get a lot of inventory, so I'm feeling it'll sell out quick. I didn't want to put too much on the website because I haven't done a drop in a while. So now let's get back to blowing up the C8. She is a beaut. It is good to be home. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. Today, well, I'm about to go on a 1,000-mile rally road trip with the Twin Turbo C8, so it's gonna be a great way to break her in. But before we do, I came across an article that I just have to share with you guys. 2 years ago, when GM contracted Tremec, who was contracted through Fassler, to create the DCT, it was actually rated for exactly 664 foot-pounds of torque. Well, we exceeded that drastically, and it makes sense why it was slipped on the transmission. I then learned that exotics, whenever they twin turbo it or do more horsepower on a DCT, they always upgrade the clutch discs. So I think that's something that we're gonna have to do on the C8 coming soon. I think this is gonna be a common issue that everyone's running into if that's what it's rated for. But I did hit 7,500 miles on the C8 Corvette. So before I go on this rally, I am going to change the canister filter inside of the transmission and take a look at the fluid just to make sure that everything is good. It's the regular routine maintenance that everyone's supposed to do. Before we rack the C8 on the lift, there are two quick things we need to do on Mimi. One being swapping the drive shaft for this custom carbon fiber QA1 drive shaft. I've been waiting so long for this. I am so excited. Also, another fun surprise is that Mickey Thompson sent us some drag radials for Mimi, and they are DOT, so they are street legal, and these are grippy and so sticky. We're gonna also put these on to Mimi today as well before we take her off the lift and throw the C8 on there. We're gonna be so ready for our next dyno day.
Oh, we're gonna blow it up.
No, we're not gonna blow it up! We're gonna put a reliable 800 horsepower on this.
Oh!
That's the goal.
Well, I understand that, but you know, we both have these demons. One's an angel, one's a demon. The demon's always screaming, more.
Yeah, more boost.
More. Oh, too much.
Oh, we're gonna try not to blow it up, but we are going to see how much power we can put down comfortably so we can get some good drag times. We're essentially gonna double the horsepower with these twin turbos on it.
So in a perfect world, 14.7 will double the horsepower. Now you get some parasitic loss there, and it depends how many PSI we put through it. My thought is 800, I think, is safe at the wheel.
We got the good angel, and then we got the bad angel.
The bad angel takes over.
No promises. Did you see what I just did? I like full weight went to go pick up this box and fell backwards because it was so light. This is pretty light. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this drive shaft. So the super cool thing about carbon fiber drive shafts is that they are rated to an insane amount of power. This drive shaft right here is rated to 6,000 foot-pounds of torque. Look at this. I can lift this up. I could probably lift this up with a pinky. Let's just do it on the netting. I can lift this drive shaft up with a pinky. So these QA1 drive shafts are about 30% lighter than your average same length aluminum pipe. And what really gets me on carbon fiber drive shafts is how much safer they are, because if they ever explode, it just tears into fibers. It doesn't actually damage your car. It is also SFI certified. And get this, when QA1 balances their drive shaft, they actually index it with a sticker on the side here. So this whole drive shaft is wound in-house. Everything is made locally in the US of A, and the quality just speaks for itself. I do enjoy working with QA1. I run their full suspension setup on the GBODY already, so I'm just excited to be able to run the carbon fiber drive shaft. I've been talking about this drive shaft with you guys for way too long now, so it's light, it's gonna be easy to install, and I'm so excited to run some fast times with it. So one final and big sincere thank you to QA1. Let's go ahead and install this. Oh. Alright, well, we'll load up the wheels in the Prius and then grab that canister filter for the C8.
Prius make cool turbo noises yet?
No, but we can pretend like it does. I do like the idea of this K-swap though. 4-banger and the 4-banger?
Yeah, but here's the thing is what's a Prius motor worth?
Actually, kind of a lot, because it's a hybrid and it's like literally the cost of the car. So like 3K?
Really?
Maybe 2?
Oh, then maybe we don't blow it up.
Drive shaft is installed. We got the Mickey Thompsons and the old wheels in the back. Let's get some tires mounted. And we're here. Now while they mount those, let's go pick up that filter. Damn, throwback. You guys remember when I first saw the C8 Corvette here? This is where we're picking up the filter. You know, when they told me the price on the phone, I was like, these are exotic prices. And then like, just by how nice everyone was, I was like slightly okay with it when I left.
I'm not.
It was a $200 filter.
It's not that heavy.
Before, after. Man, she's finally starting to look like a real drag car. The right tires, the right turbos, the right power. So now that the wheels and the drive shaft are on, let's go ahead and bring the C8 in and start working on that. Left the rowdiest NA cam in here. We're gonna have to do a different cam, but right now let's just enjoy it for what it is. God, I love this car so much.
I so wouldn't pass NHRA rules.
No, not even close. I love the whistles of the turbos every time I turn this car over. Oh, buddy, those turbos sound pretty damn good.
Makes me all warm and fuzzy.
So I actually saw online that there's a way to get into your front via a button in the front bumper. And I guess the button is here. There was a button! There's a button for the front! It's right here. Driver's side front vent. Oh, sick. I had no idea that was there. The hatch I don't know so much about. Do you see a button here?
Yep.
What? Oh, okay, that kind of seems like an obvious one. I should have seen that.
Found it.
I feel like I knew about that one. I just got overexcited with the front one. Isn't this a European bolt on a Corvette?
Come on, Chevrolet.
So we ended up actually having to go to AutoZone to get some inverted torque sockets, because basically the whole underbelly of this car is that. Thank God we did, because that's what you need for the full bolts on the canister filter.
Just thinking ahead. If there's one of those on this car, there's gonna be lots of those on this car.
When did you get here?
30 seconds ago.
Did you bring tacos? Sick, bro. All right, bolts are out. Wish me luck, guys. You're standing back.
Not that bad.
Not too bad.
It's not burnt looking or anything.
No, it actually looks really clean. I don't see any debris, any silver flakies. It looks like brand new. I think everything's fine. I mean, I think we knew everything was fine to begin with, but it's cool to kind of assess the transmission oil and just double check. So here's what $200 looks like.
I think you just use your... All right, well. So that's where your clutch went. And it's done. That'll be $3,000. Yeah, it looks good to me. It's not leaking oil. Your undercarriage looks like you've run over many things already.
Only a couple people.
10 points each, right?
I'm winning.
Look at the like gold on the turbos. They're like,
It looks so cool.
it's so gold member right now.
I just wish the reservoirs were gold too.
You can make that happen.
You know what working with Sandy has taught me? When you're done at the end of the day, wash your hands with brake parts cleaner. Well, on the plus side, I don't think we actually need to top off the trans fluid because not a lot came out. We changed the filter. It's super easy if you guys want to do it at home once you hit 7,500 miles. The only thing is a lift definitely comes in handy because getting it to pull all the way out off the ground, you got to get some height on it, and that's a lot of what I read on forums too. Sandy, you think this will last 1,000 miles?
What?
The twin turbo kit?
Looks good enough. I don't see a problem with it.
Alex Choi was convinced I would end up on the side of the road somewhere. He was supposed to come with me on the rally, and then some personal issues came up. Something about a Huracan that's never running. Comment below who wants to see me race Alex Choi with Mimi against his unicorn caged Huracan. All right, we're cutting open the filter right now. Just out of curiosity.
I don't see no metal chunks. Looks good. $200.
For a piece of paper.
For this, well, for like a metal piece of paper.
I mean, it's kind of metal woven-ish with some plastic and a spring, and it's a nice filter.
Before we go on this rally, we're gonna do some pulls, get some data logging. Just make sure everything looks good since we've been back. If anything looks suspect, yell at me to come off of it. So I guess, should I just launch it?
I'd find a straight place. Gonna be able to make that corner. I don't think I can hold the camera straight.
I was just trying to grip up. The tires are a little cold there. So on that pole, we did one pull. We're hearing valve tick right now. Not a good sign. I wasn't even pedal on the floor. I was like kind of easing into it, and the tires were slipping anyways.
Why are you back so fast?
I think we bent a valve.
No shit.
Yeah. Listen. I don't think it's a valve.
What do you think it is then?
I think it's deeper.
Like a rod?
Or a piston going bye-bye.
I didn't go above 5K. It was spinning the tires.
Dude, 50% TPS.
All right, we got Pites on the phone right now.
So did it not slip the clutches on the launch?
No. The tires spun a little bit, but I wasn't even full pedal.
I can send you the log, Alex.
All right, I'm gonna turn the car over right now. We're gonna check the oil, just take a look at it and see where it's at on the dipstick. You can hear it. Fuck. Sandy thinks it's a rod. We checked the oil, it was a little bit low, but nothing like detrimental. Ugh, I love this car so much. But you guys, maybe it's like a sign because I want to put the car in 9s and I want to put some high horsepower in. I want to do like a stronger trans, and maybe that's just what it's going to take, is building out the engine a little bit. Like I said, if we break it, we're going to build it stronger. Let's wait and see if it comes up as a misfire. It really doesn't feel like it's misfiring. That's why I'm still hesitant about the piston or rod or something in the bottom end. That's why I'm still hoping for valve train, but let's see.
Makes me cringe.
At least you gotta ride along. You guys hear that? Ticking. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we do a compression test. I think that's where we start. Here's the deal, you guys. Plain and simple. We know we were pushing the car. We were expecting some form of rebuild to happen. It's happening a lot sooner than we were expecting and wanting it to, but at this point moving forward, let's see what it is. Let's see how we can fix it. Let's get a 9-second car.
Just send it. Oh wait, we already did that.
Yeah, we did that. Now we're at the, like...
correction. You did that.
All right, here's one set of spark plugs. They look okay.
No aluminum. Let's see what the other side looks like.
In all seriousness, that was sick. I heard it around the car. It sounded super dope.
Well, huge thank you to AGX for at this hour helping us out with the borescope. So we're gonna stick that inside and see if we can see anything. But we're gonna finish pulling the plugs and we're gonna move some cars in before it gets too late. All right, just pulled the other plugs. They look the same. Everything looks okay. Keep at it, I guess.
Borescope time.
Yeah, let's try that next. Is that the top of the piston?
You see something missing there?
My piston. You're kidding me. Jesus.
I found it.
That's not a good sign.
No, that's a great sign. You know why?
What?
Do you know what you're looking at right now?
What?
There's no piston there.
No, there's a piston there. There's also a chunk missing.
Yeah, there's bare aluminum
There's bare
right there.
aluminum there from detonation.
And I think that's the cracked piston right there.
that is. And
Right
it sounded,
there.
Oh, that's definitely broken.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do with the other half of your piston?
Yeah, where the f did it go?
It's either still in there beating against the head, or it's out in the cat. I've lost a piston before like that and found debris on the other side of the motor. Somehow it made it through the intake to the other side of the motor. Don't know how. Yeah, it's missing.
Well, we knew on an LT series if we pushed it past 650 horsepower, we're gonna have a bad time. Well, guys, we had a bad time.
This all came about because you tried to scare the shit out of me.
I know.
I feel honored.
It probably wasn't just the launch, it was long overdue, but that just came with us testing and seeing how far we could push the car. Now, let's see how far we can build the car. I think now we do new pistons and rods and make sure the head's okay.
Everybody needs to put their earmuffs on when you guys rebuild this motor.
You guys remember when I bought this car? I was like, I'm not gonna mod it, I'm just gonna put wheels and like maybe suspension on it. And then here we are.
I'm just surprised how smooth it sounded with that much of a piston missing.
I just wanna know where the other half of it went.
I don't think you do want to know where the other half of it went.
It's either embedded in the cylinder head or it made it out the exhaust valve.
Into the turbos?
The cat will catch it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, cats are good for something.
They're turbo filters. Or piston filters.
But I am curious if you guys would like to see like an actual piston ring rebuild or us just slapping in a used LT2 piston rod in there. A lot of you guys are probably asking what exactly was it that caused the failure. We think it's the gas in California. We were running 116 and 120 on the dyno. Literally the second I put 93 in, I literally did one pass on that fuel. Like not even a pass. It like floored it a little. Stay tuned. We're already talking about getting new pistons and rods for this, but merch will be August 1st. Thank you so much for watching. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye. As you guys can see, I transitioned the car, but the engine is missing. We tore everything apart and it turns out that it wasn't actually the pistons, so don't jump to any conclusions. I was surprised as well to see what happened. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Okay, you know what we need to do?
That's like the Finding Nemo light.
Yeah.